So it does feel like we're in the middle of nowhere, but we're not very far from Albuquerque. 30-40 minutes to the west. This is the South West Soaring Museum, as you can see here. So here at the entrance, so yes, there is an entrance fee, which is basically a donation. This is obviously a non-profit. And here are the hours. The museum is open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., weather permitting. And there's a phone there you can call. So here we are inside the this huge hangar, which actually is off-site, off-runway. So they had to transport all these gliders. Fortunately, gliders are easy to assemble and disassemble. They're designed that way. But these are all donations from glider pilots. So quite an array. Oh, and you see the different glide ratios. That's interesting. Parachute, helicopter, space shuttle. Wasn't very good. And then it goes all the way down. And some of these gliders are self-launch, and they do that in different ways. But self-launch means that it has an engine, as you can see here, that pops out of the fuselage. And these engines can be electric. They can be motor or engine, like this one, or they could be a little jet engine. I think this is a Schweitzer 123. Yes, I've flown one of these. This is a pretty looking one. They're pretty old. German, 1948. A lot of history about gliders during the two world wars. In particular, how the Germans used gliders to keep their pilots trained when they weren't allowed to have an air force after World War I. And then also during World War II, how the Allies dropped troops and vehicles out of gliders. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I feel like I've come to an impasse here. So I'm going to turn around because I think I've been surrounded. Oh, this is interesting. On this one you can see the spoilers are out on the wing. That's how you get the aircraft down. Sometimes they glide so well that they make it hard to land. Oh, there's a little bit of everything everywhere. And the glider with the best glide ratio is this little one. I'm just kidding. If I was 4 years old, I'd be jumping in there already. Oh, here's another one with a V-tail. So it's always been my assumption that self-launch gliders is a recent thing, but I am obviously mistaken. Look at this, looks like an antique. The wooden chairs, 1953. Woohoo! How do you feel about sitting on this 2,000 feet above the ground? Woohoo! I get shivers just thinking about it. For some reason, having an enclosed canopy just makes me feel safer, but it's probably just a mind trick. And you'll see very often on gliders that they're experimental. That means that they were built by the owners. It has very long wings, so it probably is a glider. It's the Appleby Zia. So George Appleby, very famous. He's the one who donated for this museum. I think he actually built it, if I'm not mistaken. Fun things that people built. That's the spirit. To be industrious. To love your idea so much that you're willing to sacrifice time, wealth, and emotions to see your vision materialize. A lot of gliders. I'm not here to give you a comprehensive tour, but it's a massive building here in Moriarty. Very easy to find. If you take the eastern exit in Moriarty, you basically end up right in front of the building. And this is very often how it starts. As a hobby with RC airplanes. And some people never transition, but that's one way to get started. Understanding the physics is making an RC glider and then transitioning to the real thing. Oh, look at this one. Look how cute this is. It looks like an egg. Is this a gliding egg? I've had bad experiences with airplanes that look like eggs, so I'll stay away from this one. So Moriarty, New Mexico, the mecca of gliding, soaring as they call it, here in the western US. Come check it out.